All right, and here we go. We are live tonight, live from the couch on this very special episode. And I got my good friend Council Fanboy here with me to
What's
talk
up, buddy?
about this amazing topic. What's up, man?
What's up?
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yeah.
It's just incredible, man. There's so much going on right now in the home arcade community. I feel like we've been priced out, and the way we're hearing people talk about multicades, man. I'm
And
like,
the way they're talking about everything. I'm sorry to say this, but fuck this community. I'm done. I am so done with this community in general. Is just a bunch of enablers. Like they're making it fun. So, I guess it feels okay because everyone is doing it. So let's all have fun. But this is sick. This is sick. What's going on? What I'm seeing professionally and personally, this is sick. It's like I had an aha epiphany moment tonight where my big blue completely just died on me. And now that I'm outside of the one up, community kind of, because that was my only one up cab, and I'm thinking I'm about to get $656 for this because I'm still within the 30-day return policy. Hell yeah. And you know what? I'm happy with it because these people are sick. They're buying cabs to eventually sell it to get another cab because a new cab is coming. So then I got to sell the old cab to make room for the new cab. Oh shit. But then there's another new cab. I got to sell the new cab that I just bought to make room for the next cab that's coming in. It's sick. There's this underlying need to fill a void in your life, and it's lacking. There's something lacking in a person's life where they need to have 50 fucking cabs, man. This is not fucking normal. This is not fucking normal, Zod.
all cabs that they all have, and they all have multicades with ties
This is
that
unbelievable.
have every game known to man already in
This
there.
is crazy, dude. I don't know what I'm seeing anymore. I don't want to be associated anymore with the community. Fuck this community. Fuck this community. I'm done. You have grown ass men, Zod, grown ass fucking men in their 40s and 50s, and they're protecting their video games. Hey, how dare you talk about my video game? How dare you talk about my company? How dare you, and they're protecting their YouTube leaders like they're fucking Darth Maul or Darth Sidious, or like, how dare you talk about my master? And then we have like the iArcadians. Okay, I said I wasn't going to say the names, but you know what? I'm just grown-ass adult protecting their video games from the truth. And I'm just speaking the truth, and people don't want to hear it because they're so in this feeling like, how dare you talk about my game, eggs and ladders. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done.
Eggs and ladders. Listen, I've got to say it like right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they were to put out, I swear to God, if iArcade were to put out an eggs and ladders dedicated cab, half these people would be telling you how great it is. I'm telling you, man, that's what it is. And that's why I've been saying. I was saying it all tonight on that other stream that you and I were participating in the chat. I was thinking, my God, an eggs legacy cab would be the greatest thing ever, and I want them to do it because I think it would be a big seller. You could literally do anything. When 10-yard fight is your mark.
I know. Let's wait 190 minutes for that big reveal. I don't even want to talk about that company. It's not even worth a conversation. They got so many shills in that place. So many shills. It's like, come on, get a clue, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is garbage. And I constantly get berated with comments like, how do you know if you don't have it? How would you know if you've never played it? Look, I don't have to step in dog shit to know that it's dog shit, okay? I don't need to eat some rotten ass milk to know that it's rotten just by looking at it. There's clumps in that milk, but I got to drink that fucking milk so I know that it's rotten. I'm looking at these games. I don't need to play these games to know that it's shit. These shills are fucking driving me fucking crazy. These enablers from 1UP are just driving me fucking crazy. Like, oh, you got to get this cab. You got to get this one. You got to. Why? There's 5 different Street Fighters. Am I supposed to get another?
They admit it, and that's the funny part about it. They admit it. They keep it's like, who are you convincing? Who are you convincing? Well, I got the Capcom Legacy cab, and then I got to get the Big Blue. And then when they come out with another, Capcom Legacy
when
too,
does it end?
I got to get that.
When the fuck does it end? There's Pac-Man cabs. There's a Pac-Man Legacy. Then there's a countercade Pac-Man. And what's the next thing? Oh, that's 1981. And Brad hit it. Brad hit it.
I know.
I'm so proud of him.
Papa Brad, if you're out there and you would like to join this stream, bro, you can jump on the stream. The link is in the description. Oh, I was too. I don't want to name any more names other than Brad, but oh god, I love what he did. I love what he did.
And the guy on the channel is like, hey, calm down. These are the enablers are telling you to calm down. When Brad is just trying to say the fucking truth, it's not even a real ROM. It doesn't even have the dip switches.
Papa Brad made it pure and simple. It doesn't have the Pac-Man, the code in there for Pac-Man, so it's not the real ROM. Wow, these guys, it's like, how can it be considered a class of 81? It doesn't even have the ROMs.
He got shut down. He got shut down so fast. He got shut down for speaking the truth so fast.
Yeah.
I hope he realizes, understands what the fuck is really going on. Like, I just realized today what's going on. Literally, I kind of had like a little suspicion, but it's like it's
almost like a cult, dude. I gotta be honest.
It's not even almost. It is a fucking cult, dude. It is a cult, and everyone is lacking in their lives to some type of void in their life. So instead of filling up the underlying void that they don't know what it is yet because they haven't figured it out yet, so they're filling up this void that they don't have in their life with these fucking cabs.
It's like when you and I got our Bobby when you and I got our Bobby Voos. That was it. That was enough. We were like, you and I were both on the same page. We're like, we are done. This is good enough. This is great.
A fucking game. I know you have nostalgia in your life, something nostalgic. Pick one fucking game and shut the fuck up. Pick a fucking game. Mine is Mortal Kombat. Good. You got Street Fighter. Good. Don't get 5 Street Fighters. You want to get 10? Well, just get 10 Street Fighters.
Right. Might as well have every single variant of Street Fighter.
People are rearranging their homes. People are
I saw that. People are buying new homes for these arcade
buying new homes. Buying new homes. Asking their wives, is it okay if I have this room?
Oh. I could just imagine how that would be. My God, I'd be like, in what world are you living in where you have to actually have a negotiation with your wife to support your cab addiction?
It's sad because I actually genuinely love the people, but they're whacked out of their fucking mind. Okay.
Oh
my God. The people, though. I love the people, but the behavior has to be they need to know what they're doing, man. They don't know what they're doing. It's all fun. Oh, hoarders, they're hoarders. They're making jokes out of it. Oh, I just have to get another cab. I don't have room. It's all jokes. It's all enabling. It's all to make you feel good. But there's some underlying sickness here, man. There's an addiction here that needs to be addressed, and nobody wants to fucking talk about it.
It's a disease.
Nobody wants to fucking talk about this, and it's just I don't want to be associated with it anymore. That's it. I'm fucking done. Fuck this community. I don't care who knows it.
It's a disease. It's a disease. For real.
MK2 countercade. I am smashing that fucking MK2 countercade when I get it. That's gonna be my final fuck yourself. Not you. In general, fuck you, all of you guys. And I'm done with a stupid fucking mindless, enabling, hoarding fucking community that they don't know any better. That's going to be my final fucking review when I fucking smash that shit to pieces. And they'll be like, sayonara. I made my mark. I told you a bunch of truths. You guys don't want to listen because you guys are fucking too sick to listen. Go fuck yourselves. Fucking done. I'm sorry I'm cussing so much.
And they're mad, and then they get mad at you.
Yeah.
So
it's because people don't. They need to. Their ego is broken. They're broken.
But here's my question though. What's the point? Like, here's the thing. Like when you hear somebody literally saying things like, well, there's a place for multi-cabs, but nothing is better than a dedicated cab. Like, in what world is that? Does that make any logical sense?
It's going to make logic. It's going to make sense for them. It's going to be very crystal clear, very intelligent in their own perspective, in their own mind, because they want to relive this environment where you go into an arcade. And I understand this part. I understand. You want to relive this moment in your life as a teenager.
They want to turn their house into the arcade that they had when they were a kid.
But when you're turning your fucking house into a memory from your past, when you're 13, 14 years old, when you're starting to turn your entire house, getting another house, buying 30 fucking cabs, there comes a time where you have to really look in the mirror and say, what the fuck am I doing?
For real.
Seriously, it's one thing to collect this, collect that, but there has to be some type of
separation. There's got to be separation in some.
There's no separation, Zod. This is their reality. This is the reality. This is sick. This is so sick, and I don't want to be a part of it. And you know what? And it's thank God my name is Console Fanboy. I'm going to start reviewing and making videos about consoles, about the fucking future, about video games in the now, in the present, and in the future, not reliving my past. I'm not going to fucking live in my past anymore. This is ridiculous. It's okay
if you want to, if you want to, you got your Bobby Voo. You can play whatever game you want to play from your past. It's no problem.
I'm not rearranging my fucking life or my fucking house.
Your whole life.
It's just really sick, man. And
this is what it is. This is what it is. It's like the hierarchy is your arcade collection, your life. Your arcade collection takes precedence.
No, there is no life. The arcade collection.
The iArcade.
Arcade collection.
The iArcade. The eggs dedicated cabinet, the eggs and ladders.
They have these I'm looking at your thumbnail right now, and they're coming out with these cocktail cabs. That never fucking existed. They never fucking existed, but people are gonna buy it because it's there, and they have to fill up their fucking void somehow because they're trying to avoid the reality that there's something missing in their lives. But wait, I don't want to tackle reality and feel like, there's something missing in my life. Let me dive deeper into that. No, let me get a fucking countercade or a cocktail cab that makes no sense.
I got a solution. I got a solution for a lot of these people, Zohar, and it's called the Oculus Quest 2. That's what they need. Yeah. That's what they need. And you and I both know that's what the problem is. And it doesn't. There's
actually a game where you can just virtually recreate an arcade experience.
Yeah, you can. You actually can.
Once in a while, you can recreate that feeling. You don't need to fucking buy a house.
And you can walk in there, and all the arcades you used to play are there, like all of them.
I'm so heated.
Faithfully rendered and everything. Oh my God!
So mad. You know why I'm so mad? I'm so heated. I'm so triggered. You know why? It's because I bought into it. I bought into this.
I know.
I was in the community pages. I was into all of this shit, and then you have to sometimes get out of that picture, out of that bubble, to look at the environment from the outside, have an outside perspective on it. And looking in, I'm like, what the fuck? Is that what I was doing? Is that who I was? You have to look from the outside sometimes, the bigger picture. And we're looking up to these people like they're gods because they have rooms and rooms of cabs. Like, what? Why do you have 5 Pac-Man cabs? Fine.
Listen, Zohar. I had the 40th anniversary Pac-Man cap, and I gave it away to somebody as a gift. And I felt so good when I gave it away. You just have no idea. I felt like that was like the best thing I could have did. And you know what? I didn't have the desire to turn around and go buy another variant of Pac-Man. I was fine with the fact that I got rid of it. I'm like, listen, you got at some point you just have to. And the fact that they keep coming out with the same variants over and over and over,
they understand. OneUp understands what they're doing. They're taking advantage of people's addiction. They're taking advantage of people's weakness. They're taking advantage of people who they know that they're not going to come to terms with their own life, and they're never going to tackle their own demons inside and be like, oh, maybe I have a problem. No, here's a distraction. Here's an MK2 cocktail to distract you from your reality, because we can easily distract you with a new product. Here's a new product. Here's a new TMNT cocktail or whatever the fuck they're going to come out. It's just
and it's okay. And it's going to be okay when your wife leaves you because you have 3 shiny new countercades to keep you company.
And these wives, I bet you, they feel exactly the same way as I do, and they don't want to say a goddamn word because they have to live with a person. They don't want arguments or drama. They don't want any type of feud. They probably have kids. They're like
this is the guy. Kids. This is the guy that if he had all these cabs when we were dating, would have never got laid. Right. That's just the reality of the situation, dude. Right. Like when you were dating, it's like when you're dating, it's cool. Yeah. You can have an arcade cabinet as a novelty. Okay, but once you start getting into the realm of having 7 or 8 cabs, it's 10 sick. Cabs, I think 12 it's sick. Cabs, 15 cabs, 35 cabs.
When does it end, man? Like, honestly,
there needs to be an intervention.
You think? You think?
And that dude Vince says, "Why don't these people just have a MAME cab and call it a day? No need to upgrade your mortgage." Well, according to those people, Vince, these regular, and I got news for these people. They sit there and act like these arcade one-ups are dedicated cabs. Any cabinet that has more than one game on it, newsflash, it's a multicade. If it has more than one game on it, it's a multicade. So you're not buying a dedicated cabinet. You're buying Arcade 1-Up's version of a multicade.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so speechless, dude. There comes a point when sometimes you have to look outside of your own little bubble, and I just did that tonight.
Yeah,
and it took that big blue breaking for me to be like, away from the one-up a little bit to look at it.
Speaking of it breaking, Kongs R Us wants to know, how did you break your big blue? I
have no idea. I have no fucking idea, man. I played last night. I played Hyper Fighting because Championship Edition was just too slow. It's too boring. So I played that for like a few hours, and it's fun. It was fucking fun. I was playing online. I was going up in rank, whatever. And then this morning I played for like 20 minutes, and then on my lunch break I turned it on and it died. I'm like, fuck. I guess one-up has a shelf life of like 100 hours or something. I probably put in like a good 100 hours the past couple of weeks, and it's just done.
Well, I don't know. These new countercades are getting rave reviews, Zohar. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Are they making the countercades better than the 3/4 scale machines as gateway drugs, or what? What's going on here?
That's a good idea too. That's a good idea. The countercades are like the marijuana, and then the 3/4 cab is like the crack cocaine, PCP, angel dust. You're dead once you get that. You're done. You're addicted.
Right, you're totally addicted.
You're fucked.
when you are literally adding an addition to your house or moving to another location to accommodate your arcade collection.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. I kind of wonder if these people who had 25, 30 cabs, if they no. Honestly, I was just wondering, like, if they were completely satisfied in their life, like spiritually, mentally, physically, intellectually, if they didn't have any void in their life whatsoever, would they have these cabs? Probably not. I think these people who have all these cabs are distracting themselves from whatever is lacking in their life. There's something going on. There's something going on where people have to buy cab and say, "Oh shit!" 3 months later,
no, it's
I
like
gotta
in
get
the old
another one.
days.
No, I
It's
gotta
like
get
in the
another one.
old days.
Holy
It's
shit!
like in the old
Holy
days.
shit! Holy shit! I gotta get another one. But you just got this one. Well, I gotta sell this one. I gotta sell this one to get this one because this one is brand new and this one is only 3 months old. I gotta sell this one to make room. When you gotta make room, when you gotta make room for another cab, that is just like, you gotta make room. You gotta make room. That's a problem.
It's like in the old days when people used to like go through like midlife crises and they buy like super expensive cars and things that they didn't need. This is essentially like the modern equivalent of that, basically.
Right. This is worse though, because people can actually afford a lot of these because of the price, like $499, $599. One sports car, okay, you're done. You're done. Or maybe two if you're really rich. That's it. You're done. But they make it so like pretty, and the price is kind of like within their means. So then they just can buy a lot of them. I don't know. This is
well, I like this. Rubicon Alpha says this, and the fact that they risk their relationships with their partners over cheap ass toy arcade cabinets. Exactly.
It's weird. The husbands are living in fear of asking their wives, and the wives are living in fear because they don't want to cause drama. They don't want any arguments, especially if they have kids. They don't want any type of separation, divorce, because the kids would suffer a lot.
Yeah. It's like this. It's like let daddy have his video games.
I don't want. We can't afford a divorce because then you're going to be like up for adoption. It's just not worth it. Let him have it. Everybody is living in fear. The guy is living in fear. The woman is living in fear. And it's just, I don't know. And it's just a bunch of enablers out there.
The child is going to grow up hating arcade cabinets for real.
Yeah,
because these are the same people that are going to buy the arcade 1-Up baby cave.
This is why I love your show. I could just come on and it's fucking so therapeutic. It's so fucking therapeutic. I need to send you some type of invoice or something because this is just like, you're the therapist. Actually, I'm the client. You're definitely the therapist because I needed to vent after that show. After Brad finally said some truth.
Oh, Brad! I want Brad to come on here. I love Brad.
Zod,
oh my God,
Zod! He was shut down instantly for saying, "But the class of 1981, it's not a real wrong." Instant shutdown. How dare you come on this cult show and not allow us to enable you any further? This is all about enabling you and distracting you so you could get the next new product. You got to keep the stupid ass psycho train going.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and Rubicon brings up another great point. How does that conversation with their wives go? Honey, we need an addition so I can play an arcade owner.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I swear to God, there's this one dude on YouTube, and I don't want to mention his name, but he seriously has like 35 cabs.
It's too much.
And it's so funny because he does like these tours where he like shows all the cabinets that he has. And it's like, dude, that's an arcade. When you have more than 4 or 5 cabinets, you literally have an arcade in your house. Yeah. You literally, it's like you should be charging people admission when they come into your house so that you can make back some of the money from all of these cabs. And then in every video, he's talking about how he might have to sell this one because of the next one coming out.
I'm trying to think,
and I never understand why that. What's the allure of that? Why not just keep the ones?
I'm trying to
that
think,
you have?
like, let's say like there's 10 cabs. Let's say 15 cabs per household, and it's like $500 per cab. You know what? I'm horrible.
$500 or $600 now.
So what's like 15 times 500? Fuck, I'm awful at math. Does anyone in chat
Okay, so
quickly.
you're saying 15
15
times
cabs.
15 cabs times 100
No, times 500 per
times
cab.
500. Okay, hold on. Let me see here.
Yeah, because I want to get the.
Let me get the math here. Okay, let's see. 15 times 500. All right, you're literally looking at $7,500.
Okay, almost like it's a fucking car. Number one,
Yeah.
almost, but $7,500. What are these wives thinking? Like, wow, $7,500. This is like my kids like half tuition for college and shit that you're spending on your fucking childhood. You're spending money on your own childhood when you have your own fucking child to think of. You know what I mean? That's the most selfish shit I think ever. If you have a kid and you're spending so much money on your own childhood, you know what I mean? Does this make sense? Like their own childhood
Well,
is more important.
that dude Vince says it's a cheap car like a Ford Focus. Like you
Yeah.
said, you can because you can buy more, you can buy more. So it's not like, like a sports car where you can buy one or two if you're rich, but
Yeah.
like
I'm just curious, when does this end though? Like when does it end? They're coming out with T2, Tron, what I mean the T2 cab, it's not even T2 anymore.
it's going to be garbage. It's going to be garbage.
They have they have to detach. Brad made another fucking great point. It's not even T2 anymore when you take the guns off the cab. And guess what? He got shut down again.
Again.
Why? Because he fucking said the truth. It's no longer a T2 cab because you have to detach those stupid guns. But you know what? Nobody gives a shit because everyone is fucking brainwashed at this point. They're going to buy a T2 cab if it comes with one gun. They're going to fucking buy it. They're going to buy a fucking T2 cab if it comes with a tapper control, like to play tapper. They would buy fucking anything. They can buy a T2 cab with a Star Wars yoke control because these people would buy anything to fill up their fucking voids in their lives.
So it's more about the void than it is about the arcade.
Yeah, it's not a T2 cab anymore if you detach the guns, but people are going to fucking buy it. It's going to sell out like crazy. It's going to be sold out in minutes.
Well, just like Killer Instinct. You and I talked a lot about Killer Instinct, how we literally hate that game. And what's going to happen is that game is going to be poorly emulated, and it's still going to sell like hotcakes.
Killer Instinct is the worst fucking fighter I've ever seen. It doesn't even know what it wants to be. Is it a Street Fighter? Is it Mortal Kombat? What the fuck are you? It has no identity at all. And people talk about Killer Instinct like it's the best thing in the world. There hasn't been a Killer Instinct game in over 16 years, other than the stupid Xbox. 16 years since the arcade version came out. More even, 20 years probably. And all of a sudden, there's an announcement of Killer Instinct. Oh my God, Killer Instinct. I haven't thought of that game in 20 years, but all of a sudden, because 1UP wants it and is going to have it, I want it too. This is the brainwashing shit that I've been talking about.
It's like eggs, man. If people can get excited for eggs, I guess they can get excited for Killer Instinct.
Yeah, exactly. 1UP can make a cab with a controller that's a fucking dildo. Okay, it's a fucking dildo, and people are gonna buy it. People are gonna buy it because it's something new to distract from my life. This is another distraction from my reality that I hate so much that I need it. I need it to distract myself from what's going on in my life because I don't want to deal with my real void in my life. Let me get this dildo cab or this shitty ass T2 cab that doesn't even fucking. It's not even T2 anymore, as Brad perfectly explained it before being shut down by yet another cult leader enabler. I'm just sick of it, dude. I'm just sick of it.
I really felt bad for Brad tonight. And like I said, I wish Brad was here right now and would jump on here with us because he would have a forum to say whatever's on his mind because I really feel like he had a lot he wanted to say. But like you said, he kept getting shut down. So after a while, you're not going to keep trying to speak when you know you don't really have a voice. And that dude Vince says, 90s kids acting like everything they had was great. My brother acts like Killer Instinct is the best shit ever. He also thinks MK Annihilation was a good movie. well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. That's
you know what I'm thinking right now? Tomorrow morning when I get 500 messages, fuck you. I'm gonna have
Papa Brad. I got Papa Brad. The link is in the description, man. If you want to jump on, go right ahead, bro.
I'm just thinking of wow. That's it. My YouTube career is over after tonight. There is not one fucking YouTuber or any one person in the community that's currently brainwashed, which is everybody, by the way, that's gonna like me after this or appreciate or respect me. It's over. That's it.
But this is what we do. We speak common sense. We speak how we feel about something, and we try to speak the truth, Zohar. And
Yeah,
when you do, and when you do that, people either respect you for that or they hate you for that.
Yeah, I'm so done. I can't wait to go to Target and give back this shit. I have like 30 minutes left. In 30 minutes, I'm gonna, if it's okay if I leave in 30 minutes, because I have like exactly an hour.
It's perfectly fine,
Okay.
man. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't want. I'm not going to be here all night anyway. But I got.
Okay.
There's the link, Papa Brad. If you want to jump on and join me and Zohar,
Yeah.
we are having a heart-to-heart conversation about all
Got
this
that
crap,
right.
and we are pointing out to everybody right now that Eggs is the greatest arcade game of all time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's not like these games aren't available on consoles. And Mame, I don't get the cabinet fetish.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't get it either. Like when I see YouTubers actually debating with themselves about whether or not they should buy the Defender version of the Legacy cab, which is essentially just a reskinned Mortal Kombat 2 Legacy cab.
How
I realize these people have a problem.
Right. Exactly.
It's the exact same cabinet. It's literally the exact same cabinet.
There's little sides every you gotta look. Like you gotta really look at this. Like it's everywhere. People are going crazy. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's the same fucking cab with the same fucking game. And even the controller layout is the same.
The controller layout is exactly the same. The only thing different is that it has Defender artwork instead of Mortal Kombat 2 artwork.
But you know what, Zod? Take $500 out of my checking account because I gotta have it. I gotta have it, right? Fucking crazy. And we are joined here by the legend himself, who had the nerve to stick up for all of us and speak the truth about that crappy class of 1981 cabinet, Papa Brad's Gaming. Welcome, my brother. What's up, Brad?
Hey, am I coming through okay?
Oh, yes.
Man, I don't know. I had my whole living room set up where I was in front of all my arcade one-ups, and I was like, it was crazy. I mean, like, it's like they drink too much Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I mean, Brad, you made the best point ever, and you got shut down every time. You made a great point with Class of 81. You got shut down. You made a great point with T2 and how it's not even T2 anymore. If they detach the guns, you got shut down. And you got shut down because this whole community is a bunch of enablers. And I don't know. I've been on a 30-minute rant. I can't go anymore. Listen to this 30 minutes ago because I went on such a rant. I'm done with this community. I'm fucking done with this community. Done. I can't deal with it anymore. But anyway.
Well, and you could also you could, and then we could also go on and on about the fact that pinball seems to be taking over the scene anyway. So it's like whatever. They're bored with arcade games because they got 20 million cabs.
Yeah. I didn't know what to say, but the Street Fighter pinball sucks. I didn't want to come on Michael B's show and be all like hyper negative, But I mean, from a pinball fan, Street Fighter is not the pinball people play. I mean, sorry, but I was like, I didn't want to like say anything that would get me too much heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that was an ugly ass pinball, by the way.
It was ugly, huh? It's not a good playing machine. I mean, it's like and he's just like, oh, just go buy a real one. And I'm like, that's not the point. The point is that if they're going to call it that, it should be at least trying to be that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, someone saying, hey, you want a Ferrari? Then they give you a Pinto.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, exactly. But look, it's red. It's red. It's like, yeah, but it's not what I paid. It's not what you're advertising.
It's amazing how many people in the chat were going crazy in love with it. And that's the brainwash that I was talking about like 30 minutes ago. People are brainwashed because it's there. It's something new and flashy. I got to have it. It's new and flashy and I got to have it. But it's ugly.
You're so right. You're so right, console fanboy. I mean, it's like, and I think that's why your videos hit such a nerve with people.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's like the truth hurts, you know?
Yeah. And his videos are right on point. I swear to God, every video that Console Fanboy puts out is pure gold as far as I'm concerned. And Brad, I gotta ask you, how do you feel about these brand new countercades? Doesn't it look to you like these countercades are essentially better quality and are made now as a means to get you invested, almost like what me and Console Fanboy were talking about is kind of like a gateway drug kind of into the 3/4 scale cabs?
Yeah, I think so. I think they look ridiculous. That tiny monitor with a giant control panel, it looks ridiculous. I mean, I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Imagine a 4-player. Yeah, imagine a 4-player. Imagine a 4-player X-Men countercade with an 8-inch screen. Just saying.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to Retro Ralph, and Retro Ralph was telling me, you know, one of the things is you get two grown men playing even Big Blue.
Yeah,
it moves around. He has a wood floor, and he said it slides around. I mean, it's like I don't know. I don't think they liked it when I said neither of them. When they asked me which one were you getting, and I said none of them. I don't think they liked it.
You were just being honest, so that's
to me, it's just not. I mean, if I was to get it, I would only get it to play people like Zoar.
Yeah,
I would get it to be part of the community. You know,
that's another thing.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Zoar.
That's another thing. Don't get me started. This has nothing to do about games anymore. It's about being.
It's about Wi-Fi.
No, it's about being a part of something, being a part of a community. There's a lot of people out there that have these a huge void in their life. They don't have something is missing in their life, and they need to be a part of something. They need to have something to call their own. Like, hey, I'm here. Please validate me. Please acknowledge me. So then they get these cabs. Oh, good. I'm fitting in now. I'm fitting in. Why don't you fit in your normal life? Not in this type of community where everyone is enabling each other in a very unhealthy way. You got 30 fucking cabs, people selling their homes. This is a sickness, man. People are delusional about it because of these enablers are continuously saying, no, get this cab, get this cab, get this cab. Then we got the website content creators. Hey, brand new leak. It's time to sell your old cab and get this one. Otherwise, you won't fit in and we won't love you. Or you're not going to be loved by us.
This one has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, forget it. I'm fucking done. Oh, God.
It's like that science fiction movie where like the people buy something because it's blue, and then like they change the color to red, so they throw all the blue things away. And they start buying red. You know, they're just replacing one thing with another. You know.
Yeah, they're distracting. 1UP is distracting you. Because they don't want you to deal with your own personal issues, and there's a lot of people with personal issues.
My friends.
Yeah. Anyway, Zod. I think I said.
You're screaming.
Okay.
Screaming. Why the door's open?
See, Zod. You see what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Is that was your wife?
Yeah. She's.
Oh man. Anyway, Zod.
That was cool though. Hey guys, we said a lot. We said what needed to be said tonight. So this is
awesome. This is why I can't get married. This is why I don't want to get married, Zod. I don't want to get married. Please don't ever get married. No offense to everyone that's married, but yeah. Anyway, I said my piece. Thank you for providing me with this venting therapeutic session.
Hey, there you go, man.
And I have to go now to Target and get
back what we said. Get your go get your money back.
I'm gonna go get my fucking money from this garbage Big Blue that broke on me for no fucking reason, just because it's a one-up quality. God damn it, man! I can't. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in, and then I'm out again because just the quality is shit. I can't believe this monitor is dead after like 2 weeks. Fuck, never again, man. Never again.
You didn't even have it that long.
I know. I'm getting that MK2 countercade just to smash it. That's it. That's the only reason to get any one-up product is to review it and to smash it. Zod, it's been real.
I don't know with the way people. I don't know with the way people are talking about these new countercades. They're the greatest thing since sliced bread. So
yeah. Okay.
All right, guys.
Have a great.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Later.